Hey, cool mommy Lisa is in the house, or in the office, I should say. Don't tell anybody I'm doing this video in my office. I just wanted to do this real quick because I don't know if I'll have time to do it when I get home. But I am of Hispanic descent, however you want to say it. I am Mexican American, born in Southern California, and was moved here to Northern California when I was about 3 days old. Now, I have wondered, as it has been brought to my attention, that by a couple of people, that I have an accent. I've had somebody ask me, where are you from? Well, I'm from fucking California. I mean, I'm American. I'm from California. Really? Well, you sound like you have an accent. What kind of an accent? Oh, well, I don't know, just an accent. Okay, well, can you be more specific? Do I sound like I am Mexican? Do I sound like I'm a chola? Like, orale, vato, homie, what's up? I mean, do I sound British? Oh, you bloody wanker. The fuck you bloody wanker? Where are you going? Bring me my fucking tea when you forgot my fucking cream. Bloody hell. Do I have an Indian? Obviously, I don't have any of these accents. I'm just being very dramatic, but I'm just wondering, what sort of accent do I have? When I listen to myself, I don't think I have an accent. I mean, sometimes I do hear myself, and it's a little bit embarrassing, and don't think that I don't notice this, but I notice that I have a lisp sometimes when I say, like, water. I try to pronounce my T's very distinctively so I don't sound so much like I have that little lisp. I don't know why I have a lisp when I say water. 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 Water? Water. How do you say water? I guess maybe I need to pronounce my T's a little bit better, but there's certain words that I get a little bit embarrassed about that I say, that I'm like, oh shit, I think I just kind of had a little lisp there, which is whatever, I don't really give a shit. But it's like, what sort of accent do I have? Being Hispanic, do I sound like I'm Hispanic? Somebody told me today that I sounded like I was a valley girl. Like, oh my god, like, how could you say that? Oh my god, I don't think I sound like that. I don't think I sound like a valley girl. I may try to pronounce my words a little better, so that way, see, there you go, better, so that way I don't like, when I'm speaking, I do not like to say so I try very distinctively to speak my words correctly, so I do not say I cannot stand it when I'm listening to a podcast, or I'm listening to somebody do an interview and they're saying every other word is Well, yesterday I went to the store, and I was looking for some walnuts, and I couldn't find them. And so I asked see how fucking irritating that is? Why? I mean, I know people get nervous to speak to other people, like if you're in front of a crowd, or if you're doing an interview, or you're doing a podcast, or you're recording yourself on YouTube. People get nervous, and that's their way of not being nervous, I suppose, when they say and it bothers me. Like me saying like. Maybe that's why I sound like a valley girl, because I keep saying like this, like that. Do it like this and you do it like that. That was an ugly face right there. So I just want to know what you guys think. Listening to this YouTube, watching me, my pretty blue nails. What sort of accent does it sound like I have? What sort of accent do you hear I am really, really curious to find out why or what kind of accent I have, because I don't hear it, and maybe it's because I hear myself talk all the time. So I don't know what the fuck anybody's talking about when they say, oh, you have an accent. Or people will come up to me and, I don't know, they'll talk to me and they'll say, oh, where are you from? Born and raised in California. Raised in Northern California, whatever, you guys, I just told you the story. And they're like, oh, okay, well, you sound like you have an accent. But I don't quite know what that accent is. So I would like for you, after listening to this or watching this YouTube video, leave in the comments, what kind of accent do you hear? What kind of accent is coming from my mouth? And no peanut gallery comments about my little lisp that I have. I'm very self-conscious about it. So don't do that to me, because I already know I have it. And I know it sounds stupid. Well, it doesn't sound stupid because a lot of people have a lisp, and I think even my son has a little tiny lisp. So, is that hereditary? I don't know. But leave in the comments what you think. What accent do you hear? Because I want to know. I want to know what kind of accent you're hearing. And don't forget to subscribe and like my little video. And until next time, ciao.